guys, Cole here from AwesomeFilmsProductions, and today I am starting our new series on our channel called Final Cut Pro Tutorials, and it's basically a series of me doing tutorials in Final Cut Pro, or possibly other editing systems, that of tips and tricks that I use when I make our videos. So the first one I thought we should start off with, because I really enjoy doing them, are muzzle flares, which is basically the light that comes off a gun to how you know it shoots. Like, first thing you're gonna want your source clip where your actor simply aims his gun and shoots it. Second, you're gonna need a muzzle flash, and then I will show you an optional option later on in the video. First thing you're gonna want to do, I've already done it, but you're gonna want to go into your timeline here. And you're going to want to select an area right before he shoots that only you're going to want to select an area of 2 frames, so it's got to be 2 frames. And as you can see here, he is right as his gun starts to go up. Next, you're going to want to get your muzzle flare and drag it down into the clip. And you're going to want to make it so it's only 2 frames long, just like your clip. And you're going to click on your muzzle flare so the yellow outline is around it. You're going to move your playhead there so it stays there. You're going to move up here to where it says blend mode, right above the opacity thing. And you're going to click on blend mode, and you're going to go into the second area, and you're going to go to screen. And now you're going to click on this little box down here that says transform, and you're going to want to edit your muzzle flare here, because see, muzzle flares they're actually kind of big, and they're supposed to look big. They're not supposed to look tiny and wimpy, okay? So then we're going to want to take it, line it up right there. So now I guess you could leave it at this if you wanted to, like if you're just trying to do a quick action movie. It looks nice, doesn't it? He's shooting a gun after all, right? But no, that's not how we're going to do it. First off, there's a few problems with it. There's no, like, environmental reaction, I guess, because, like, there's no, like, light or anything shooting off the gun, right? And then there's, like, no smoke or anything else, right? Doesn't look that good, does it? So basically what we're going to want to do here, and for this shot he's using a cheap prop pistol that we have here. It's like a $3 to $4 pistol. I don't remember where we got it. But I recommend using for these shots maybe an airsoft pistol, like a gas blowback pistol, because then it will shoot the hammer back on the gun, like right on the top of the gun. It shoots back, which is really good because it makes it look more realistic. But those can be expensive, so if not, you can always look up a different tutorial, maybe I'll do it in a tutorial, on how to make that shoot back and make it look really good. I might put a link in the description of a good video that also shows that, okay? So, other than that, we want to make this look good, right? So we're going to want to click on our 2-frame clip down here. We're going to hit Command C to copy, and then we're going to place it right under the muzzle flare here. So, shouldn't change at all because we have the exact same clip, right? But then we're going to want to go over here to where it says Shape Mask, and we're going to hit Add Shape Mask. I already have one. But basically, we're just going to hit Add Shape Mask and hit this arrow right next to it. And this is basically what we're going to set the shape mask, what it's going to do. The shape mask here is going to act as the light from the gun. So basically, we're going to want to make it kind of a yellowish tint here, like an orangish yellow tint. It's coming off of the gun. We're going to move all these over here to change the color a bit. And then we're going to want to go to saturation. We're going to raise it in lights. Exposure, we want to move, like, this is where you can play around a bit. This is for you to play around in. Some, like, whatever you want these options to be. Like, maybe if you're shooting a laser gun, you might want the light from it to be green, so you change it to green. So, but basically, we're going to want to put these in 3 key areas here. There's area 1. Stupid shape mask is here. Alright. Basically, oh, I have 2 shape masks. Okay. Oops, Command Z. Okay. This one here, I have 2 here. You can make another one by simply hitting the Add Shape Mask button. One of them we want to put right here on the body, like, because there's light coming off the gun onto his body here. The biggest mistake is you don't want it to be hanging off his arm so that you can see it on the fence like that, because the light would not be doing that. So you want to make sure you can use these to adjust how far the light is going off, but you don't want to do it all the way in because that just looks like an oval on it. You want it to be feathered out some. Then you're going to want one on his arm here, like so. And then you can add one maybe on the gun if you really wanted to, like so. Here we go. And if you wanted, you can put one on his face. But for the sake of time, we're going to do this. It's looking good already, isn't it? But we want to change that some. So we're going to go here, and we're going to hit on the under where it says screen here. We're going to click on our second clip that we did the shape masks on. Like right over next to opacity here. We're going to click on keyframe. And then we're going to go over to the second frame, like near the end of the second frame. We're going to move the opacity down to about 40%. So now basically what that does, over 2 frames, the light kind of fades away, making it seem like the gun went off. It's a tiny effect, but it makes it look slightly more realistic. And that is it for now if you want to do a basic muzzle flare. Now the next option I'm going to show you is optional. Alright guys, we're back. If you're still watching the video, that means you are tuned in for the optional option. Basically what we're going to want, you can get these from free places such as Detonation Films, which I go to for some free, explosions and stuff. Because, yeah, and then you're going to, see it's a tiny little smoke, you want some sort of like smoke puff or something. You can get these from Action Essentials or for free from Detonation Films. What you're going to want to do, first off, you want to trim off the Detonation Films part. And then basically what we're going to do, we're going to place it above the muzzle flash here. We can zoom out some since we're doing something bigger now. And we're going to make it, we wanted to make it last to the end of the scene here, so we're going to want to cut that off. We don't care about that. And we're going to want to change it to screen, we've done before. And basically we're going to want to put this, since the camera is somewhat steady, we're going to want to make this, you can barely see it, I know that, see? But it's right down here. And basically, you're just going to want to place that near where the gun will be. See? Watch this. But you might want to move it up a little bit more like I just did here, so it looks like it's render. Maybe a little bit more like that. And see, you can see a tiny little puff of smoke, so it makes it look slightly more realistic. Not the most realistic, but it's something, right? And, so basically, guys, thank you for watching our first tutorial. More will be coming soon, and please subscribe if you like our videos, and I recommend you go check them out. Thanks.